Visibly down on stage, but also becoming like a round table discussion here. But wow, big exchange here to kick off the pistol round. Whoever actually comes out on top of koldamenta here, Brimstone down immediately.
There was a trade out, and it is going to be successful for Koi. Fantastic work initially. Mixwell a little overextended here. And I almost kind of roll again back to that game that kind of threw us all into such a curious position. It feels like Giants were seduced into playing a game that Heretics wanted, right? It was that I want to get puggy. Okay, we're going to face them. You saw the absolute.
Over here, 1v2, time ticking away. I don't think anybody's really going to overextend here in main, but there's two to find.
It's going to be tough for AvovA, needs a mistake to be made. That's not going to help matters. And neither's that. Yeah, this is now effectively impossible.
Creating so much pressure here, and the weird thing to see, Mixwell actually backing away from most of these engagements now. Actually stands up to one, Weber doubles down, but Koi respond with two of their own.
Yeah, even Wolfen finding keloqz kind of around dish opens up a couple of opportunities here. Trexx quite far out, got to be careful. That paint shell was pretty close by. There's still a chance in this one though. Wolfen trying to become a little bit more relevant, forced to fight forward. Nice use of the orbital strike. They just need a round at this point, really. So
yeah, actually does a ton of damage to him, down to 33 HP now.
Mixwell, dangerous get. Oh, but we do, okay, little something. We've got keloqz on an operator. That could be quite exciting. Mixwell going to be played in nicely here. This is all on Mixwell because, oh dear. Well, nope. No, he's not having a game. And that operator now just, it's not going to come into play.
No. With this sort of approach to it so far, what are they going to be able to achieve on attack is the real question.
Yeah.
They have to keep this within check in the first half, and it's already way past that in my eyes.
Yeah, and there goes the operator. I think if they pause here, it's not the end of the world, but
if they wait behind this now and Koi re-hit, it's actually really, really good. It's only a trade though initially, and Boo's found two. Yeah,
Boo's still alive on the side. Trexx just demolishes keloqz. Boo's still alive, finally goes down. Okay, Plant gonna come in. AvovA, last one alive. Your hand gestures, Michael. Oh.
I don't know what I'm watching in some of these scenarios.
It's a game that started. There's the paint shot. And here we go. Yeah, he's gone. I'll do it all. Perfect. Boo's gone. Sight looking a little less secure. AvovA now. Bless his heart. What are you meant to do? Back to the wall. A messy spray. But starxo doing really well. Find their way back in on. Do they have anything to really work with? A little bit. Weber's got a little bit. There it is. And trying to work off that is keloqz. Lovely. Not bad at all. Trying to make the best of a bad situation. And they're doing some serious damage. But it's all on Mixwell. A 1v2 and time is ticking. Just a tap on the spike. Looks for it. Gets it. Where's the final player?
It's gambled wrong.
It was just a gamble. And starxo may be low. But I don't think he's low enough. Oh, it's all but over. You're not good. So it's like you can either try and play a refined game poorly, or maybe you can pull off the puggy game well. I'd rather they give it an attempt. As it stands, we're going to find out if they can kindle some of that, bring some of that fire back into this game. We are going to have a quick flank on our hands as well. It's going to be coming into play, AvovA there, and Boo being played in a little on this as well.
Actually, I think he's had to deal with the reveal here, so Boo could be isolated in the air. starxo swings onto that. Body's invested behind this. Actually, koldamenta wisely mitigating damage here towards spawn. He's playing very deep, waiting for this three-man clearance to come through, but AvovA, he's found three!
There he is! Rock solid play from AvovA. Need to see more of that from him. This could be the spark of confidence. I want to see them almost overreact. I want to see them absolutely back in this game off it. Now, yeah, koldamenta will find AvovA getting a little too curious, but keloqz will pick up the slack. Sit back and respect it a little bit. This is a great call coming out from Heretics.
Oh, no.
And it's a freebie for Mixwell. There we are. Any more of that? Knows there's a rifle just down there, but it's probably guarded, and it is. You can already see it. Mixwell, though, going to just try and play his way forward. Wolfen was waiting. And now they get their opportunity to start stepping towards that site.
A little overzealous there on that, but again, a 4v4 presented. Koi very cautious about their approach here.
This cross. It's going to be watched. Lovely damage. Can't do much more, though. starxo down to one. And now the back line of Heretics is all here, basically. keloqz finally brought into effect. Spotted just a pixel out of place of starxo. And the tap on the spike should force the hand. Where is the additional player? It's just going to be keloqz right now, taking all of this fight. Finally, Weber makes his appearance, gets deleted, but time is over. It's gone, and Heretics and this has to be something they're doing on purpose, Koi. You wouldn't sit this deep and give up full site control at this point otherwise. Trexx just got Weber. I don't know how. And now you've got the ult coming through, so this is now going to get scary. There's a lot of players behind there that's trying to scatter, and keloqz waiting to catch them. Joined by Boo, they find Trexx and starxo. I don't think he can get away. He's going to need someone to bail him out. And keloqz is good for one. Not anymore, though. Wolfen warming into this. And AvovA can't make it count this time. Sheydos was there on the side. They will get the plant down. Took a couple extra seconds than I'd have liked, but it's fine. But yeah, this is going to have to be an over-delivery from someone like AvovA, who's looking up to the challenge. Now, he does get two. That's pretty important. We're now down to what's feasible. Weber has ult. Boo needs to be played in on this. And he's going to do the best he can, right? 2 through main. 1 coming through Canteen. Lovely work towards koldamenta. Needs to adjust position, and he does do just that. Trexx and starxo on the other side. What can they do? Boost slipped away into the night, but can they isolate Weber? Yes, they can. No, and through the smoke. Sure, starxo's got to know this. Yeah, he does. It's not clean enough, though. starxo gets put to bed early, but Boo's fallen pretty quickly. koldamenta's ult's the one to find Weber. Bring it just to AvovA and mixwell. AvovA had a key round earlier. Needs a bit more of that, and mixwell hit and miss, and needs to hit more than miss. Already going to find one, but a little late on the paint shell. Allows koldamenta the room to breathe. And now it's all AvovA, and down to 2 HP. He can try and buy time, but he can't buy back any HP. So vulnerable. Koi getting through this game in the end. Got a little close, but they kept their cool. Possible, and actually, luckily for Wolfen, I don't think he was spotted on this. Just about to slip away.
Oh, he is?
He is, but he's still going to take one with him. Already finding so much value. Fantastic work from Wolfen to get to slow down any of that pinch potential, as Trexx looking to do similar things on the other side and succeeds against Boo.
A big information.
Yeah, I'm trying to basically attack the site with 2. 1 flash, next one's in 15 seconds. Can keloqz work off this? No. starxo comfortable on the back of the side. Lovely shot from Weber. Needs a couple more of those, he's not going to get them. This is nice work for Koi.
That's come through at the right time, but Koi actually used that to their advantage to try and swing all the way onto site. AvovA a little hesitant about where to reposition to. Lockdown invested as well. That should clear out pretty much all of site here, except for Dropper. There's 2 players stacked down here. Are they
staying on this, stacked? That's what I'm worried about. Yeah, AvovA gets out, and he actually gets two. How's he managed that? I don't know how he's gone 2 from that position, but maybe just a little lackadaisical in keeping it in mind. As now there's problems.
And they don't read Weber's there.
No, they had no idea that Weber was around, even though I'm pretty sure he just healed from that position. Maybe I'm mistaken. Maybe it doesn't matter. Still koldamenta and Sheydos picking up those leftover rifles, doing quite well here for themselves. Can they do much more? It's all koldamenta now. Boo, last one alive as well, has to work his way back in. And it's a gamble. It's a 50-50. And now he doesn't know where he's gone. Boo gonna make a pretty educated guess and waits for it. Spots the barrel. koldamenta trying to draw him in. It's a messy fight here. Boo not getting what he wants at all. This is horrific scenes.
Well, you might even miss the defuse, yeah?
Potentially have it here, aren't we? Trexx, who does he find first? AvovA is quite notorious for doing this, and he's quite good at it. First death again, and the follow-up from Trexx is divine. Gonna pop the ult, should die, but Weber took a second or 2, eventually got to it, but it's a good trade. starxo's there, so again, all effective, a 4v2. And we know that mixwell traditionally has been playing towards C. Boo has been dedicated towards B. They've even noted mixwell's position, and koldamenta not going to have much trouble with that.
Running away with this one already, to be honest.
Is going to go through, lead towards the C site. 2 waiting on the other side. mixwell 1 over the other. Can he do better? No. Trexx finding so much value. mixwell handling it well from the back of the site, though. Maybe able to try and hold on to this, and he's actually done just that. koldamenta's gone down as well. He's getting a little overzealous, pushing back down. I don't think he needed that.
Ahead of the Trailblazer as well. That could have played him in perfectly. Wolfen's found space elsewhere, though.
Right there.
They cleared this, right? Okay. No.
Okay, keloqz.
Yeah, didn't expect him to just switch to starxo like that. I thought it was going to be a trade and then kind of back into comfort zone. He's just off on the timing a little bit. Full kit to play with, though, excluding the lockdown. So he does get to creep a little closer. Now, with all the backfill, though, they're very aware of the position, and Boo will find him. First for Heretics.
Still a Trailblazer to confirm any presence outside B. At least they can cut that off. Maybe anticipating a split towards it.
Could be. They do have Weber on the other side. If keloqz can hold this down, and so can Boo, then it's game on. They may look at that rotation. For now, that's not been the case, really. They haven't dissuaded them from this route at all. So the spike is down. starxo getting a little bit closer as well. It could be risky. A little pop flash for himself, but AvovA didn't get blinded by that at all. So, oh, the paranoia is lovely. Counter, yes, comes in. I think he might have caught one. It did. Lockdown comes through, though, and now the punish comes in. The timing perfect from koldamenta.
There's actually 2 assists that come through from Sheydos there. Not sure if that was off the fault line, but koldamenta's got to be careful here.
He's just accepted it. He's bought a little bit of time, though. And now he's giving them a 1v1.
The plant's not... Okay, the aftershock's there, but...
66 HP. What's Boo do? He takes the fight and he wins it. Sheydos going to feel silly about that one. Dealt with in the end with a little bit of time to spare.
koldamenta, luckily, at the last moment, digs a little deeper, finds a kill. Tara facing the wrong way, but...
My ultimate is ready.
Yeah, okay, Wolfen's surely seen something here. The plant is in, so this is a very uncomfortable post-plant hold here. They've got pressure from both sides. The flash going to send it, and the lockdown going to come in. It can be manageable if they win the fight, however, they're not. Sheydos already finds AvovA, and the other two are now in problems because starxo's coming back around. He's checking on what's going on, and he's got the support from Sheydos there. Nice little pinch. And now back to business, Boo and Mixwell.
They were close enough outside B.
Last player standing.
But they don't pull the trigger immediately.
As it stands, though, it looks like they're trying to explore this B option again. Hot flash goes in for Weber. That's actually very nice. He did have a little support there as well, but a quick trade out. Trexx has got it under wraps, and now the plant is in. Someone's got to deal with this, and there it is, going to force them away. koldamenta going to spot the player, but it's Mixwell with both frags, and now forcing Koi to use a lot to work back in. It's Wolfen doing well. Finding keloqz was great. He was already weak, though. Now, Wolfen, what can you do? You got mixwell and AvovA in the smoke, already half made. He's got to make his move, and he can't make it in time. Heretics holding their ground here. Yeah. Still got a paint shot from trexx. This is...
I think he can bounce that, actually.
Let's see.
It's going to land.
That was quite underwhelming. Thought a bit more of that. Koi now just kind of stranglehold on the round. The big key aspect of that was that lockdown, and it got handled so quickly. So Koi just dig their heels in, and Weber has to fight the 1v4. This would have been magnificent. It's not to be. Over here, they still seem kind of thinking there might be an A piece. They were still looking that way at one point. But now with the plant down, they know what's happening. 4v4.
So look at where keloqz has got himself to. A freebie onto starxo, a second onto Wolfen on the back of the paranoia.
And Sheydos just looks like mincemeat. Don't know what he's going to get out of this. Probably soon to be overwhelmed. 4 players, flash sent into the smoke, and no escape. keloqz, lovely work there. Do not forget about that. And they've read this. They've got a quick rotation. It's 10 seconds. Wolfen's found Mixwell. This is going absolutely pear-shaped. And they have no idea about starxo. Finally shows his hand, and he loses. He goes down to AvovA, but they deny at least the player on the plant, but it is down to a 1v2, and it's all on Weber. Flash is ready. Has one to play, but it's Wolfen and Sheydos on the other side, and they're checking as best they can, but they've got to make a quick deal out of this. The lockdown for security. They are terrified of Weber. High flash, it's not going to be enough to do too much. It gives him the angle, a slow approach. Spotting his shoulder's not going to be enough by any means. So this puts a lot of pressure. Someone like starxo, oh my God, they're going on this? On the back of the flash, that's huge! It was a trap. And finally sprung. starxo does go down to Weber, and the luck gets pulled into effect. That's... Mixwell is just so sneaky, but that's rotten luck. And now we look at what's remaining.
The Wolfen, does he commit to this?
Oh.
Going to catch Weber at least on the cross. No, Weber going to find it. AvovA now going to feel the pinch on sight, though. koldamenta wrapped back through archway into spot. This is such a strange round to watch play out. Heretics have basically just been gifted this one.
Yes, they have. Okay, they've got a fair kit to work with, though, Koi here. They still have a flash, they still have a paranoia, they still have smokes, they still have kit on Sheydos spamming the smokes close, but it's not close enough. They got to get moving. They have to displace 5 players, and they're not doing it. Heretics can just watch that clock tick down in their favor. Absolutely useless on the way back in there, as Mixwell doing brilliantly, and starxo has 3 players, and he's not going to find one of them. Heretics.
Looking to get some damage done, but it's Weber to open things up here. Sheydos will fall.
But you look at the position, they've got so many players in such valuable positions in a quick rotation, but they are actually finding all these kills. Sheydos and koldamenta going down is ridiculous, and keloqz making light work of Wolfen. And trexx now
The first point of contact, by the way.
He's getting wrapped on here, Weber. Yeah, lovely. It's not pretty, but it's round one. It'll take.
They're going to be slow pushes regardless. Try and make use of this Viper wall, but
keloqz has to invest the other smoke, but Sheydos such a superior position in that regard, forcing him into his clutches, and now has the second opportunity, gets it as well. Third might be too far, it is. Weber finally there with the bigger firepower coming in and taking down Sheydos. That'd be great. They've actually put the lockdown in as well, so they have to hold this line.
It doesn't buy them space.
That's huge. Massive work for AvovA. Rifle recovered, and he's going to draw some attention his way. They want to deal with him. They have to get rid of him, and the time's starting to tick down here. AvovA, how many more seconds can you buy? A two-man squad is trying to clear towards the back of the site. Great work again from him. Weber has to do well here, but he's being challenged. The defuse. Oh, they've denied it. They've got 37 seconds to make their minds up. Wolfen waiting, punishing AvovA on the push out. Oh, it's stunning from Wolfen. Taking keloqz out of the air.
And Boo actually will find the first, so Sheydos will fall. Still another to find.
Ooh,
and that's it. What? Boo finds it blind. Trexx will fall.
I guess that will do it. A little bit of chip damage on the way back in. Wolfen wants to be quick to it. Deals with mixwell swiftly. So now back towards the site. This time Boo and Weber. 2v2. One smoke for Wolfen. One TP for starxo. That's about all you got here. First fight, it goes Boo's way. Big round from him. Truly against the odds. That's massive work from Heretics again.
Wow.
And now with these smokes coming in, you need to see the attention turn from trexx. He's on the case, but keloqz is quickly towards the site. So again, what can trexx do here? That's great. Spots out the other, but keloqz succeeds against starxo, so now he's free on the site. Mixwell, the second layer, going to do just as well by isolating him. Maybe a little too far for keloqz there. Didn't need to overheat, but we know he's that player. Sometimes he needs it. But the ult's going to come in, and they pause for Thor here. koldamenta with the spam just in the right place.
Will force off, but they will be able to get the plant regardless. And a decent spread on the pit, actually. It covers the spike, and it goes into tree quite deep.
Did the ult just go down as well?
Yeah.
It did, okay. Now, Sheydos and Wolfen, what you got here? These are hard angles to clear. As soon as you try and swing for that deep one, you're going to see the angle become available for mixwell, and Wolfen's thinking about it, but he knows better than this. Oh, they've got 3 players to clear and 15 seconds to do it. This isn't comfortable. Heretics might have overdone this one. Left it a little too late in the day as Boo gonna join keloqz in the grave. And even with mixwell's success, he has to clear sight and he just can't do it. No time anymore. Heretics overcooking the pot a little.
Whether or not Weber gets a consolation, no, Wolfen. I mean, it's gonna ping Mixwell potentially, but he has been lurking here.
They pulled off one player. They took trexx away from the equation, which is fine, but now there's so many other issues here. Lane's out of commission. Trexx can swing back in, punish the two. It looks like Heretics is running out of steam here. AvovA, a valid attempt, but trexx, again, it falls into the very capable hands of the young gun himself. The hometown hero, Weber. How much can one man do? keloqz desperate to try and bail him out on the site. Oh, he's sat back there with a shorty. Switching out to the classic here as keloqz does at least support him towards Wolfen. Spots out.
What, it's a headshot?
These headshots are mad. keloqz! How is no one staring at him? keloqz is still alive. Someone kill keloqz. He finally goes down with 6 seconds. It's a desperate plan, but it is in place. Now Boo with it all to do. 40 HP. And a monumental task on his hands here.
Staring off each other on the either side of this.
He's gonna get one. But the here we go. Oh god. Mixwell got koldamenta. And Wolfen's not gonna get in for it. Okay. AvovA's got pretty much full kit.
starxo couldn't hear anything.
Napping. He's having a little, I don't know, little bit of a rest. Sheydos going to try and keep keloqz at bay, but this is going from bad to worse here. The paranoia was pretty good. Sheydos and trexx are in danger. Sheydos goes down. It's all on trexx. What has happened this round? It is an absolute fumble if he doesn't get across this. And Heretics had nothing. Space. No. This does open up a chance for keloqz because his position is rotten to handle. They check it and they double swing it. Sheydos a great attempt, but he couldn't close the gap quick enough. And keloqz gets away. They're not going to do this back to them, are they?
Spike planted.
Sure not. Sheydos, only a frenzy in hand. So yeah, keloqz going to swing onto it. First obstacle removed here.
You're going to need koldamenta to get a kill here. There it is, keloqz with an uncharacteristic miss. And now you're looking at starxo, you're looking at keloqz. What can they achieve? Try and play that smoke is deadly. No way. starxo has got the follow-up. They can't be doing this right back to them. This is madness. Boom on the drop, and starxo's there. towards A, but there's a setup here from Weber, an adjusted one too. Paranoia going to come in, does not find target, and sets off the trap. Now they're in danger. How is Wolfen alive? Well, he isn't for long. A quick trade out for Boo, and the TP taken. Already towards the top. You can see them go. trexx finding AvovA. 3v3 now.
20 seconds left. Mixwell just pokes out of the pit. Punished Roy as well, so that will drop.
Spike's held back. Boo doesn't realize it. He got himself in such a good position for that. And now it's all on keloqz. 10 seconds left. They desperately need a plant. And he's punishing them. A 1v1 out of nothing. And he's away. And he's
Oh my
him.
God.
Down to follow as well.
Early as well.
Very early.
But it forces the hand of Koi to go exploring.
They have to try and clear AvovA, which they try to and fail at. Wolfen's got him. They have to rescind from the site. They can't stick around.
Even here as well, starxo used both smokes. Luckily, they get a kill off that.
Paranoia
won't catch all three though. starxo will double down.
And the only man who was standing in with vision was starxo. He's the one who gets it. keloqz going to take a couple of steps down, get closer, two towards help. Boost position noted, but the horn can come up now. That's not bad. keloqz, the spray, he's so good. And the shorty, starxo! What an unthinkable round. And Sheydos should hear this. He's got to know it. Koi, answer right back. There we go. Okay, it's off this. So you can already see the attention turn. Mixwell gonna look back towards door. Can he find Wolfen? Yes, he can. He's taken Wolfen down. That's
big
a rifle.
upgrade.
Found in hand. And now Weber quick to the flank as well. Has Sheydos heard it? I think he has, but Mixwell found a koldamenta. Success for Sheydos though. That's not bad. Wait.
starxo committed to the TP.
Oh my God, look
keloqz
here.
nearly caught him.
keloqz is so close by. Oh, he's been spotted. trexx finds Mixwell on the way back through. Boo picks up the rifle. keloqz can't connect it. And now trexx on 1 HP with 2 to find in middle though. Spike's now down, but this is the barrier. This is the gateway forward. trexx has fallen. It's game back on. 2v2. Rifles on both sides. Full kit for AvovA. And both players slipping to CT. Are they going around the world? The timing on this is going to be so fine. It's actually a little too late. I don't think they can do that. Sheydos has to almost hit the brakes here. Watch that cross, the smoke. How much longer do they have? It's dissipated. They don't expect it. And Sheydos, he's going to punish Boo, and now it's all on AvovA. Can he get on the side fast enough? Surely he's thinking they're back towards the boat house somewhere. No, they're both on CT. They've got to get there. Nothing stopping AvovA. He's trying to sit it. He's going to go for the fight. He's only got one. Sheydos needs to be cautious here. keloqz needs someone to pull their attention. He needs something. He has nothing left. It's just spam. What is that from starxo? TP's in. Gives him a chance. trexx takes it away. Taken out of AvovA. 3v2. keloqz and Boo. What can you do now? Boo gets noted. Gets revealed. Sets on the spike though. Trying to get it done. Trying to do something. Draws out the fire but gets tagged up and falls off it. Doesn't get it to half. And doesn't get the round. Koi making it to 12.
Massive gaps in utility here for Heretics.
But they
This
could
one's
do
going
it
to
on
take a
pistol.
miracle.
They got so close on so little. Oh no. Boo. Forced into the blender. keloqz down to 45. This is looking dreary, Mike. I'm not liking what I'm seeing.
No, keloqz has got to go huge here.
Oh my God. Oh my God, he has! You asked for it, and he delivers 2 huge kills that he had no right to gather. 1 detained. You know who that is? It's the man himself, put in handcuffs. Cross is watched. Weber's on the case. Heretics still alive. It's all in the hands of Sheydos in a 1v4. He's found the first. He needs 3 more to get even closer. Oh, keloqz. But the site is not fine. It's under pressure. Paranoia gets sent, and I don't think he's connected to anyone. Boo takes a look, and he just gets removed. Messy shots at Koi. Put him under the gun, and now there's problems. AvovA, he's actually managed to get Sheydos. Hold on, it's not out of the woods just yet. koldamenta's down low, Wolfen down low. What are the first couple of steps here? They need...
Oh my God!
That's it! Weber finds Wolfen. Hold on, here we go into the site. trexx catches Mixwell. Down to 2. Weber and AvovA need heroics from Weber himself here. A 1v3, and it's not going to be enough in the final round of regulation.